Alright, let's do it. I think this one's about Rose.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, #1 fan.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. And your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet. You don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress / protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
Wait, the diner's called Knight's Diner, right? So Night Springs. It's like an alternate reality.
My corgis exclusively eat food from this diner.
Hi, everyone!
Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Of course. Who else wants a top-up?
Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please.
Optional dispense really good advice.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are. Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named
Lady with
best
7
fan site in
corgis.
the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy.
Lady's name was Lady with 7 corgis. I cut out a bit of her name behind my cam, but
Here you go.
A person of your
Guy who
genius
only
and
eats
grace
burgers.
is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind.
how's this supposed to dispense the advice?
I love the medium rare burgers here.
Oh shit, dude. This guy. Something about this guy here.
Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this
Self-help
diner,
book lady.
your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
She like living her in her own like dream or something.
Oh, comparing yourself to me won't help. You gotta find what you want to do and do it. I believe in you.
Wow. You just changed my entire way of looking at the world. Thank you.
No problem.
Anybody want free advice?
That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back.
I come here 3 times a day.
Guy with that concerning mole?
I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
My date last night was a total bust. You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's what's inside that matters, right?
Right. Show them the real you and it will all work out. Talk about that mole you worry about when you're trying to fall asleep.
Well, I'll try that. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row. Those plates won't clear themselves.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack.
Lady with ugly
Amazing.
green car.
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
Saving kittens from a bear attack.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking. I better take these plates back to the service window.
Is nobody working in?
Can I borrow you?
Yeah, one second.
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the writer's crime trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
I feel like, I don't know, is it giving me like Bioshock 3 vibes a bit? Everything's starting all like weirdly happy and everything's okay. I expect shit to just like turn on its head soon.
You better not crease any pages.
2 can do it. Thank you so much for taking my 6 maccaws. I know you have your hands full with all the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary, but if anyone can help find a cure for the rare bird lupus, it's you. Yours truly, young girl who wants to be you someday. The only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love will hurt by America's best-selling writer. Death comes from everyone, for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death will hurt by America's best-selling writer. A man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice, and the whole city will hurt by America's best-selling writer. Beat Poetry Night at Knight's Diner. Knight's Diner presents Beat Poetry Night for the literary advancement of Night Springs every Friday at 8 p.m. Employee of the Decade Award in recognition of basically being the best at like everything, presented to everyone's favorite waitress. The fuck is she's holding him? Why is he a cat guy? Why did she draw him as a fucking cat guy? What the fuck is this, man? What's going on? It's too much Final Fantasy for them. Where's the book? From storage. Is that not storage?
No time for that. I've got customers waiting.
Bathroom looks different. Is it behind the door? Okay, she just exits the room if you close the door. It's definitely storage. The sign literally says storage.
It's me, your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan, you're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
All right. Bro, where's the cook?
My accessories.
What?
Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love.
But what is happening right now? All right.
My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns. My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger.
Let's see. Gotta change my title to just checking out the DLC since we're done the regular playthrough. Okay, do it here as well. Save. Okay. Do I get a handgun or anything? Got a lot of ammo. Head to the boatyard. This is so ridiculous, man.
The boatyard is this way.
The guy who used to be the mayor.
Go through the
The lady with the
boatyard.
purse that I like.
It's the shortest route. This was my moment. My chance to save the writer and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Run the diner while you're gone. We'll be way worse at it.
My ornithology, buddy.
Save literature!
Ladies,
I
those
was
suck.
leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the writer.
Well. The signs were insane? What do you mean? No, I can't go back. Just like the general signs around town?
Now, who the heck is that?
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
The bad boy?
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my writer?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but...
This is part of the story that she left in the fucking lunch boxes.
No idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him.
You missed
all
Auden,
this
look.
time.
After today,
I'll take
there
a closer
won't
look
be.
around
No
on-
more
from
writer,
now on.
no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? You can't join him? Beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit that's I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind.
Bro, what the fuck just happened?
Of my writer's books. Ow! What is with you guys? I eat my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. That's a lot of fire. Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in. Hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
What the hell's happening, dude? What did she say? Only idiots read books? Oh shit, dude. This is wild, dude. Read his books? Do you like resucks? Oh, you didn't. Just take a look around, I guess. Bro, what? There's like 50 shotgun shells in there. I guess it's like not meant to. There's no difficulty select, so it's probably meant to. The combat's meant to definitely just be like lighthearted, I assume. Oi. Little one, what's wrong? Brought you a toy?
All day.
Shit, why is Epic so loud, man? Why are toasts so loud on Epic, dude? Wait, what? What's that graphic? Combat music again.
My writer's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere. Like a sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower.
I have 145
His
shots.
fan in shining armor was on her way. Luckily, one of those leaders had made a hole in the fence for me.
His pacing is a mess. Yeah, we literally have no more space because we have 200 shotgun shells now. I think it seems to give you ammo for the gun you're using, I guess. Yeah. There's like no meleeing in this game. I don't even know if she has one now. You can kind of like swing your flashlight in the base game a bit, but that's about it.
The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my rider and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
Well, the music's so good for this too.
More haters.
Stuff. Healing, alright. I think it's just like you just go through, just like a little scenario. I have no more space.
Me and my rider.
It's nice having unlimited ammo, basically. I guess we're going all the way to the Valhalla nursing home.
Very rude.
Bro, so much ammo, what the hell?
Why hadn't my
330
rider
shotgun
told
shells.
me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh,
This is such a
that man has more layers than a croissant.
This is such a what the fuck? This is such a like a wildly different vibe than the main game. What's this? This lady is definitely the reason he has such little ammo. What the hell is this? Oh, the tears of the angels in heaven were falling over the city. She wore the rain like a funeral shroud. She was in a sad state, the city of mine, but she was still mine, the filthy prison I call home. I was there for a reason. Joe Bullets Capone. He was inside drinking champagne, throwing around his dirty money while I stood in the rain, smoking a soggy cigarette. But that didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was I knew Bullets had a big night coming his way, and he had no clue. He made me wait for it. My pack of cigarettes was long gone by the time Bullets staggered out from the back door. I detached myself from the shadows, stepped up right beside that pathetic excuse of a man. Long time, Joe. Bullets looked up, his booze-soaked grin twisted into something less friendly. You. He reached for the pistol under his jacket, a 6-shooter with slugs big as my cigarette stubs. I'd done my homework. He barely had the piece out of his holster before I was on him. I wrestled it out of his hands, tossed it behind a dumpster. Bullets didn't like that, gave me one right in the gut. Wind rushed out of my lungs like a soul leaving a body. Though through my wheezing, I could make out the slap of boots against water. Bullets was legging it. Had to get after him. Couldn't lose him. Not when I was this close. He had info I needed. The address of the last stop of his train called Revenge, so I sucked in whatever air I could and took off after him through the twisting maze of alleyways. 2 rats, but only 1 cheese. I pulled out the revolver I was playing for keeps. Don't make this hard, Joe. I caught up to him as he was dropping down the other side of the chain link fence. He sneered, teeth like rows of gray tombstones. He thought he was escaping. He thought he was safe. My body slammed against the fence like a bird against a window. I clutched the thin metal, scrambled over it. The jagged ends of wire ripping through my sleeves of my leather coat and biting into my skin. The pain was welcome. I dropped down to the alley and ran like a panther. At every blind corner, I expected a trash can lid to the face. None came. Maybe Bullets hadn't liked what he saw in my eyes as he climbed that fence. I bet he was smiling now. Then I had him. A trapped rat trying and failing to wrench a locked door off its hinges. I leveled my gun at him. You know what I want, Joe. Bullets let go of the door handle. Hands up as they'd go, beseeching a higher power not to cast him down. Come on, man. I ain't gonna bring your wife back. Can't hurt to try. Talk. Yeah, sure thing, sure. Bullets lunged for his ankle, a crack of lightning from my hand, and he was down in the gutter, clutching his belly. I walked over, calm as snow. I stood over him, watched his putrid blood mingle with the rivers of rainwater. You talk. I call an ambulance. His words were having a hard time getting through the pain. You're insane, man. Insane. I raised my gun level to his eyes. Try again. Okay. You want the big man, yeah? I know where you can find him. Blood pounded in my ears like war drums. All the killing, the sleepless nights, the booze, the countless cigarettes I smoked while ghosts swirled around me. It was all for this. The drums got louder. Bullets caught his breath, straining against the pain. He spilled his guts. My #1 fan. If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that. No, I can't say it. Curse my cripplingly sensitive artistic nature. I left the alley, told the waiter on the curb that a guy had been shot. Didn't care what he did with that information. I had what I needed. That would sound like a Max Payne montage.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Beloved.
Anyone get arrested as poor little rider? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail rider and I require aid.
He's inside!
Some more ammo, you know? Might help. Can't even pick it up.
I'm here! I've come to save you!
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through big poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
Life is not unlike a highway. Muscles don't cry, they sweat.
Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
Becoming the alpha, everything you didn't know. Lead your wolf pack like a true alpha. TJ Wolf.
I guess riding doesn't run in the family.
Brothers, the moon can only shine when the sun is gone. The night can only come when the day is done. Can the sea ever meet the ocean? I have a flashlight in this.
Where are you?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
You're starting to peeve me off, mister. Where is my rider?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. Just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my rider. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Torture ideas for hack brother. Car battery, solid potential, pulling fingernails, too messy. The bell, where do I get a bell? Blunt spoon, nice and simple. Dismantled typewriters, A+ psychological damage. Gasoline/fire, fire might burn my cabin down. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this.
The twin said he was down at the beach.
Not this beach. This beach. Guess 340 shells should be enough.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my writer?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd,
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
What did he ever do to you?
I, already told you that? At the boatyard? I feel overshadowed by success, like he's taking everything I can compete.
Oh, right. I remember now. It's a self-confidence thing.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
What the fuck, dude?
Even with my famously keen perception.
Chonky enemies though, dude. I got one tap. Doodle.
Crackers that sting. It's bullets o'clock.
This is wild, dude. No loot. What the fuck? So I'm going the right way, because we're like backtracking a lot, I guess. Did I eat my spinach this morning? I'm not spinach in a while.
I knew you, my number one fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's
fuck, dude?
lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
It's fucking covered in blood, too.
My rider believed me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters.
Yeah, big soul loud, dude.
The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Can't get near him.
Can't forget the bullets.
It's a wolf now.
Should have known.
I should have known.
That won't stop.
Yeah, your pills give you a full heal. Lots of little hearts in there. Motorcycle moment. Where's the bad boy now? Oh, there's.
Go ahead. Finish me off.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated.
This is
was
obscene,
myself.
dude. This is actually obscene.
Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
Oh my god, dude.
Someone order a reckoning?
He's a shitty writer!
So don't mess with me. Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
Ow. Jesus. Oh, well, damn. For congratulations to art and artists across the globe, the recipient is hereby recognized as a champion of literature who embodies all spiritual and physical qualities valued in one who pursues the art of writing, presented by the Society of High Art. Get well soon, card. Dearest brother, news reached me that your journey across Europe has taken a turn for the worse. I was utterly and completely devastated to hear you have been afflicted with a serious case of lycanthropy while riding your motorcycle through the Nordics. I know we haven't spoken in years, but please know that my thoughts are with you, my dear monozygotic sibling. Please contact me upon your return to America. Until then, I hope... Until then, I hope this card finds you on your way to a speedy recovery. Dearest regards, your brother. P.S. Due to your road-bound lifestyle, I do not know where to send this card. I have written this message as a symbol of my fraternal love, and I shall leave it upon my mantle in the hopes that one day you shall read it.
It's bullets o'clock.
See if there's any more like stuff to read here. Ammo and stuff everywhere. Oh, something's coming. Is it upstairs? Oh, it's just more ammo and stuff. Better cereal. There's one behind me. Oh, I think he's upstairs.
Gotta put more bullets in.
What shit? You like movies?
Me and my writer.
I guess that's where I gotta go, the writer's room. Ideas for next book: inventive murder weapons, stapler, lawn gnome, swordfish philosophy.
Going to kiss himself.
Escalate the crime. Plunge the depths of humanity's kindness. A murder religion? Here's motivation. A real private eye. His wife returns to the dead only to be killed a second time. Too much? Not enough. A waitress character who is intelligent, sophisticated, and good with a weapon. Smells like cinnamon and gunpowder. So many haters? Yeah. I'm playing the role of World of Warcraft.
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone. Together. Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like two spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side. To inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
Oh my god. Alright. Good start, man. That was a banger. That was a banger so far. Didn't really give like it didn't really give like, it doesn't like further expand the character's insight. Well, I don't know, maybe the other ones will. I mean, that was just like a funny, silly thing, you know. Music's a banger. That was perfect for Rose, yeah. Good amount of comedy and everything, lighthearted. All right, we go next.